So then I decided to take some pages from an old book that I read 100 times. And you take a page, you fold it in half. It's hard to do this with one hand. You fold it in half, just so. Sorry, it's hard to do with one hand. Okay, you fold it in half neatly, not like I just did. And then I take something round, like so, and make a circle with a pencil and cut the circle out. And we are going to make rosettes. And I will show you at the end of this video how to make a rosette. So I decided to make a rosette, and as my little red heart is dry, I'm probably going to put a second coat of red paint, but as that's drying, I'm going to make rosettes, and we're probably going to cover just the front. And I think that would be kind of neat because you're going to have some red show through, and I have another idea also. Running. Okay, so in order to make a rosette, after you have your circle, this is what it should look like in the end. So this is a double page, as you see. I didn't know that, but it's okay. You can even make triple pages to make a bigger flower. But what you want to do is fold it in half. I hope you got a good picture of this, okay? Fold it in half, and then you're going to take something like, I would like something a little bit smaller. The smaller the circle, the smaller the rose, but you don't want them too big for this heart. So I'm going to take a pencil, and you're going to outline this the best you can. This is a little too big, but it's okay. I can work around it. All right, and then you got your circle. All right, and then you're going to take, I like working with very tiny scissors. These are my favorite little tiny scissors that I think I got them from Amazon, but they are so sharp and easy to work with. So then what you're going to do is cut the circle out as neat as possible. I hope you're all doing well. I'm having a couple of very nice days, health-wise and spiritual-wise. That's not even a word, I guess, but you know what I mean. Waiting for the Super Bowl to come on and go down and get my hoagie. Now you have your circle. Here's the tricky part. Very easy, so don't make it harder than this. You're going to go around the circle, but make little waves. Can you see? Just keep making like little hills, little mountains. And just keep following the circle around and around. It almost looks like a little flower, which it will be soon. So just keep going around and around until you get to the end of the circle. So easy. Just make little mountains or petals, and then you're going to start coming to the end here. See? Just keep going until you can't make any more little mountains. Keep going. You're going to twist your scissors around. Now here you can make one more circle, and then take it around until you have like a little, kind of like a little button at the end. See right here? That's going to be the end of your flower. Now you're going to need a hot glue gun. Once again, I have 2 pieces of the book pages, but it doesn't matter because it'll make a nice fuller flower. You're going to start at this end, the sharp end, not this end, okay? And you're going to start taking it and twisting it into a little tight flower. See how I'm going around and around? I know it's hard, but so it looks kind of like this, okay? And you're just going to keep going hold on to it, hold on to the base of the flower, and just keep going around and around. And if it comes apart, kind of take your fingers and push it back together. It doesn't have to be perfect, because there isn't a rose that is perfect. I'm always this person about imperfection. So you're going to go all the way around. See how we're going? All the way around. And you're going to all of a sudden see a beautiful rosette. All right, see how beautiful it's coming with the little... Now, if you want to just go straight in a straight line and go all the way around, you can do that, and that'll make another type of flower, which lately I'm brain dead, so I don't know the name of it. But okay, so here, see how the rose, see how it's coming apart? You just push it back together. That's my fault. Not good. Okay, and just keep going around, and of course it wants to come apart because I let go. And take it all the way around, and then you're going to see at the end here, you're going to try to twist it around, and this is going to be your bottom right here. See this? That's your bottom, and you're going to press that down. This wants to come apart on me for some reason. Let me get some moisture on my fingers. Okay, so that's kind of going to be your bottom. And don't worry if it's not perfect. All right, even these pieces just fell off. Okay. This, you know, any other time when I'm not doing a video, this doesn't happen. Now I'm going to take some hot glue. I'm sorry, but I'm going to be out of your range. There's the hot glue. And be very careful and press the glue down onto the flower to hold it together. Now you may have to do it a couple times, like so. I'm going to put a little more, even if you got to go in between the edges, meaning inside the petals, put a little glue there and push. This is a very tiny rosette. So I think I'm going to make a couple bigger ones, but not too big because they're going to go on. This is what your flower turns out to look like. All right, now it wants to come up for some reason, but you can just glue in any spots you want to keep it from coming. But trust me, most of all the florals I made, like you look back into my rosette wreaths I made, which I absolutely love. And I gave one to each of my daughters, and they're look how this wants to come up. I don't know why this is happening, but I'm just going to glue it back down. Put a little glue. Sorry, this is not my day. A little bit of glue. All right. And this is how your little rose looks. Beautiful. For some reason, it's very slippery, but you know what it is? I didn't hold it tight. So I'm going to do another one. So I folded the page in half. I'm going to show you how I make my rosette. I did a video before this, and I don't know why it came apart on me. It kind of like was real slippery, and the floral came up from the petals didn't stick together. You got your circle, and there are several pages here because I want some more substance to this flower. And like I said, you can make bigger circles and to make bigger roses. But I want it small enough because we're going to put it on our heart. And you're going to go around and make little mountains. Like so. You can make all different You can even, if you're going to go straight around, that makes a different type of flower, which is very pretty too. This makes a little rosette. I'm going fast because, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. The last one gave me a very hard time. You're going to go all the way to the end. All right, you're coming to the end now and just kind of swirl it around. So this is going to be your bottom, your base, which we're going to hot glue to the bottom of the flower. You're going to start at the pointy edge of the paper. And you're going to start twisting. Now, every so often, I think that's the mistake I made because I haven't made these in a little while. You're going to put a little bit of glue. I'm going to move this so you can see it because my wire is not long enough. You're going to put a little bit of glue each time to get it to, so you have a little bit extra support to hold the flower together, and then keep going around. So I got about 4 pages. This is going to be a bigger rosette. That's okay. A couple different sizes on this I think will look nice. All right, so I'm going to put, that's what I did wrong the last time. A little bit of glue right around the edges of the paper. Do you see what I'm doing here? So that the flower stays together. The one I made, because I haven't made them in a while, I forgot to do that, and the whole thing just slid apart. All right, I'm going to do it again. Add a little dab of hot glue and keep going around. Make sure you push it down so it sticks to the hot glue, the paper. Now we're coming to the end, and hold it together as tight as possible. And you're going to do like a swirl. Just kind of work with it. Go around and around. And this is your end. See the end here? When you get to the end, you're going to kind of, I'm going to put a little bit of glue to hold it together off camera. I'm sorry, but this is not a very long wire. I'm going to push it up. And then I'm going to bring this bottom piece around. And then I'm going to glue it. So this is my bottom base, I call it. That kind of holds the whole flower together with the hot glue. And we're going to stick it right on the bottom and kind of press it up into the flower. I just ran out of hot glue, so I'm going to put another stick in. Always have extra hot glue sticks. I'm making a mess because I got my red paint here also. All right, so I'm going to push it up, and I'm going to put a little more. See how, because it's several pages, you want to glue every single piece of paper down. I call them the little petals. Make sure you don't get burnt. I do have finger protectors, but I don't know where they are. Okay, see this one? This one here? How it's kind of sticking out? I'm going to put a tiny bit of glue there. Wherever you think you need it, just give it a little dab. And there is your beautiful rosette. Now I'm going to have to make a whole lot of them. Just keep practicing and don't give up. And then we are going to put them on our little Valentine's heart, or I'm going to, you can use it all year. I mean, a heart is a heart and love is love. So that's it. So that's how I make my florets. And I'm going to make several because I'm going to only put them on one side of the heart. This is what happened to the one that I didn't tape, see? Because I forgot. And it happens. This is the heart. I'm going to give it one more coat. It's the Dollar Tree heart foam that I got in Dollar Tree. And after we get the whole front section of rosettes, then I'm going to decide what to do. But I'm only going to do the one side, as I said, because you don't need both sides. So let's see what happens. So this is the craft closet, and it's nice and neat, believe it or not. My neighbor gave me this, and this is sideways, but this is my craft cart my daughter got me. Has all my ribbons and stuff. And then it has a lot of neat compartments. This side here are things I've had, like tools, etc. Well, and then all these are my florals, and they fit perfectly in this drawer. I cut them down. I always cut them down because I don't use the long florals. Anyway, so this is where I put the Dollar Tree hanger, and I love it. I have my duster, my dustpan, and my broom right here in the closet, nice and neat and compact. I absolutely love it, and I'm going to get more of them. So this, what I said was wasn't sure, but it's a get it, get it, get it. Okay, that's it. You're going in your crate. That's it. I'm tired. You won't stop fighting with Charlie, and you're jumping around. So let's go. Come on. Come on. Bronx, let's go. Come on. In your crate. Hard time. You won't stop jumping on Grandmom. Come on. And fighting with Charlie. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is very... because you're driving Grandmom nuts. You think that's going to help you? What am I going to do with you? Bronx, are you going to be a good boy? So I can lay down? No fighting? Bronx, don't play dead. Are you going to be a good boy? Do you miss your daddy? Is that what's up with you? You're so freaking bad. You miss daddy? Where's Chris? Where's Chris and Mommy? Are they out? Oh, he'll be home soon. He'll be home soon. All right, I'll let you slide, okay? Just be a good boy, okay?